out or whatever. All right, so
Is
I
there
just
any,
dropped that.
Kayla, is there any chance that you could drop the link either in the chat or send it to Frances? I
Oh,
told her last time just to save it because it's the same one every time. And she asks me every time, and I can't find it. I know you said it's on the a pinned post, but I'm not able to find it.
yeah, let me pull it
Sorry.
up really quick and I'll send it to her real fast. I'm just gonna grab it out of Facebook really. If my computer will go faster, that would be great.
Oh, you can do polls in here. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like researching while you're doing that. I'm gonna
Chats
do
and
that.
stuff.
What?
I said in like the chats or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I did talk to Amber, my other Amber. She said her mom's card had gotten fraud on it, so she had to cancel it. It's weird because she said it was just her membership, the dollar membership that didn't go through or something. So she's like, I'm gonna meet with her tomorrow and try and get, because her mom's disabled, and so she did the order for her mom, created her account and ordered her a bunch of stuff. So, which is weird because I had looked in there and it said canceled, and I was like, well, that's weird because she's the one that she wasn't going to order and then cancel her. And then when Crystal mentioned that about the card, or I don't know, I got really confused, but she's working on it.
Yeah, I went through and all the people that I could see, there was like R, and then it was N for her. And I'm like, oh, I'm guessing non-payment is what that one was for. And the R's are like requested, you know,
Yeah.
like a requested suspension. Hi, Francis.
Hello.
Yeah, okay, I want to show you guys where to find that really quick in case you ever get like a weird alert, because there's a couple of things I want to show you real fast. Because I don't think Crystal actually knows like one of these reports either, because she always asks like who everybody's new people are for the month. So I am going to share my screen really quick. Okay, can you guys, oh no, can you guys see it over here?
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't look like it's sharing the right screen. It's weird. Okay, so if you go into your more reports, sign back in. Eventually. Okay, so in this little snapshot thing over here, there's like the enrollment. So the enrollments, you can go through and see everybody in your organization, all of the enrollments that have actually went through for the month. So it'll show you who the presenter was for each one of those things. And then it'll show you too if they hit their 35 points and if they're actually a member or if they're considered a non-member right now. So the preferred members have the little yellow dot on them. And then the regular customers, which is somebody that either placed, like Ashley placed an order, but it wasn't a 35-point order and she didn't want to be a member yet. So hers is going to be this color, but then these other people like Leslie, for me, she hasn't placed an order yet, but she wants to be a member. So that's one way you can kind of track for your teams and stuff to see like who signed up, who's going to have things like a person that can be moved for volume within your organization and stuff too. And so you can kind of see all those different facets there. But the suspensions tab here, the way that I figured out that it had to have been Amber's gal is because Lindsay's has like an R, Crystal's has an R, and then Angie's has an R. And right here, I'm guessing that's like a non-payment suspension because there's requested and then non-payment. And so this Melody, I assumed since she enrolled on the 19th and then her suspension date was the 21st, it had to have been like a weird issue with the card or something, you know?
Yeah.
But then
Okay.
you can kind of go through and see like the reactivations or whatever, which there's no reactivations in my organization right now. You can go through and see like all of your leadership points and stuff for your enrollees. And how like where the points got calculated and stuff. And then like your category 2 and 3s. Tina shows up, Kelly, as like a new category 2 in my organization. So it's something you guys can see as your teams grow or whatever, like it'll kind of be a tool for you to help mentor your people and stuff too, if you need to kind of go through and find out some of that information that you might not be able to see after your first generation of your organization, you know? So one of the things I was hoping we could do tonight is, and it doesn't have to be tonight, it can be a different time or whatever, but I was hoping we can kind of go through and see like anybody that's new for each one of you guys. Like if you have somebody specifically that you want to put them under, and I can message people individually too if that's easier, but I just figured like if you have somebody that is getting close to like Frances right now, she is close to D2, so we need to try and figure out volume for Frances and stuff. So I'll be putting some of my like new enrollments under Frances to help get like the volume to be able to make sure that if she has everybody with her or like reorder and she hits that like all of the metrics for D2, that I can help her with volume to make sure that she gets the volume too. But
Yeah, Kayla, that sounds good because I know I have 2 new people. Is that her name? Yeah.
oh, sorry, my screen froze. I didn't hear you. You said you had 2 new people.
So I can't put anybody under her.
All right, sorry, Kelly. My screen keeps freezing. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so I heard you had 2 new people and then my screen froze at least 3 times.
And I tried to put them, you know, when you initially enrolled them, I tried to put them under Frances, but it said Frances's top line was full, so I couldn't. So I put him under Alicia Hansen
Well, thanks a lot.
instead. I know.
Mhm.
So I think those 2 can be shifted as they're brand new. Frances, you're so funny.
Sorry.
You are so funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I have 3 people and 3 in the queue that are supposed to. So any of my new people this month, you're welcome to move them. I was trying to move some stuff around too, which is why I had reached out in the chat. I need to look at, Crystal moved a bunch of stuff last month. And so then I just feel like I don't know half some of the people that are in there. And I was trying, I just feel like mine's foobarred a little bit. So maybe you and I can just look at, I don't want to monopolize the call for it, but I definitely have new shoppers this month that we can move under. So
So for you, you would probably want to move them under whoever is closest. Like if Christina has somebody that she might end up going D3 with, we might want to put your volume towards her. Or if like Amber Hollis is getting close to where she might hit director or director two, like we probably need to have like some strategy sessions. And I'd be happy to go through and do that with each person and stuff so that we can kind of see like, because I feel like I don't know where everybody is at, with like
Well,
some of the
I know when we got the phone call with Travis for Francis's latest promotion to director, he said basically she already almost had all the volume.
oh,
So
I
she's
remember
like,
that now.
remember that? And he said, as long as all your customers reorder again and your 2 new customers, you know, are on board, you should be right in there. So I think we're going to be really close.
So
But
how many do I need then to go D2 or what have you?
you
10
have enough shoppers, you just need more volume.
So how do I go D3? Is that where I have to have like Joanna now
Yes.
becoming a builder?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you have
her-
to help somebody else promote to director.
Okay, so her and I are meeting tomorrow and she's doing her contact list and she's ready to get started. So
Good job,
I just have to get her going, right?
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and if you need any help,
I have Francis's goals written down on a piece of paper and my goals. So I'm like focusing on both of these.
good job, Kelly.
I have to write stuff down. I'm old.
No, I feel like writing it down, you remember things better than typing it or whatever a lot of the time. I'm a super visual person, so I have to write all kinds of things down.
Yeah, that's the way I am too.
Hi, Nikki. You're on mute. Still on mute.
Sorry, I was typing a message to you guys.
Oh,
So Mary called me and said I was on there. There's nobody on there. So I just assumed Mary and I were talking, and then she dropped our call. So I said, I'm going to check again. And sure enough, here you guys all are. So I don't know what Mary was talking about.
she hopped on like 15 minutes early. I saw it said that Mary joined the Zoom or something at like 7:15, and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to get on there yet. I was trying to do stuff for.
Well, I
Vic
just sent her a
still.
text. I just sent her a text telling her they're on there. So we'll see what happens. So anyhow, what did I miss? Anything exciting? Hi, girls.
Hey.
Howdy.
I got 3 freaking canceling on me this month, I think. I got 1 for sure. I just put in her stuff. And then the other 2 are lollygagging, so I don't know what they're doing, but they are
Me
canceling.
too. So Kayla, we should bring back like like do a contest for how many people can get people to cancel.
Right?
And then we win.
Right?
Because Vicky and I would win. This is awesome.
The only thing that I'm grateful for is I'm still at I have 10 orders already in, so I'm still at D2. So, and then I still have a few that need to order, but I can't get past freaking 14, you guys. 14, I'm stuck. Every time I get 2 to, I've got 4 new enrollments this month, and I've got almost 3 freaking canceling. What the hell?
Oh man, are they just
So
suspending? Or
frustrated.
are they just canceling for this month, or are they canceling like completely?
Canceling completely. They're the ones. Let me think for a minute. My one friend, her mother-in-law, and her mother-in-law's best friend both canceled. First the best friend canceled, I don't know, a couple months ago, and then mom canceled last month. And then so she decided today when I saw her that she says, I'm going to cancel next month because I'm not using it, blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, then don't, she goes, finances are the problem. I said, then cancel this month. Go ahead and get it done and just get it done, because she's one of the ones I've been on for days. And it's like, so anyhow, I helped her cancel. And then my boys' dad's daughter signed up. And she's the one that freaking, okay, so she decided last month she's going to let it roll over to the or what do you call it?
On the
When
back
they
of
miss
order.
backup order, thank you. And because she had too much going with graduation. So when they ran her on the 1st, there was no money in her account. Know this. So they couldn't send out the backup order. So what they did is a couple days later, I don't know if it was the next day or the day after, I'm not exactly sure. They ran it again and gave her a certificate. So she got charged anyhow, even though they just said it was canceled. So now I'm on her because it's like, okay, you've got this certificate, which is good for an order, but it doesn't count for this month's order. You got to also do this month's order, or you need to freaking order and then with what you got and then cancel, because you're going to get billed again on the 1st. And people, I just can't get them to understand, I guess. I don't know. She keeps sending me hearts with everything I text her or I voice clip her or come on, hurry up. Anyhow, it's just frustrating. And then another one, she just got a new little place. She's a single girl and she works really hard, and she ordered to get cleaning supplies for her new house, and her rent, she's barely making a rent this month. And so I sent them her and her best friend a text today, because her best friend is one of my shoppers too. I told London, I says, you got to help Katie freaking cancel if that's what she's got planned, because they're going to bill her on the 1st, man. She's not going to order, you guys better cancel her. So anyhow, but my understanding is even if they cancel, they go back in to place an order, it freaking kicks their membership back on, right? Is that correct? And then they need to make sure they place that order, right? Every month again, and they'll have to cancel if that's not what I don't know. That's why my one friend decided that she wanted to do the regular. She doesn't count for nothing, but she wanted to do it regular so she could order when she wanted to. Because that's what the three, the mother, the friend, and the daughter-in-law all are like, we don't like this. We don't like having to order if we don't need something. So, you have to meet that requirement. So, that's the reason they all canceled, because they're not using enough of it, type thing.
Yeah.
They're just really set in how they, she's going on a trip, and I walked in her house today and it was like, oh yeah, you're going on a trip, aren't you? There was shit everywhere. Getting ready for that trip. And it was like, that's the type of person she is. She just doesn't get it done until it gets done, so I don't see her using all this. She said she has like 10 bottles of freaking dish soap under her sink because she likes the dish soap. And she's been ordering nothing. I know. And she's ordering nothing but snacks. And she said, I can't see spending $70 a month on snacks. So she canceled. And that was last month. So now the daughter is, or she did. But whatever. Whatever. I got my shipment today, and that was my 3rd order this month.
I've been talking this whole time, but I wonder if this is something in upper leadership that we could bring up of like, I want to start building some, like I said, proactive communication. Some people, they just get it, right? They're ordering it the 1st of the month. They're not waiting. They're doing multiple orders like I am because I'm crazy. And it's a lifestyle mindset shift. It is literally, you're stopping shopping here and you're starting shopping here. If you do that, how are you not, it's no hindrance to make an order. It just isn't.
Right.
But I wonder if that's something, Kayla, we could connect with, maybe somebody in the upper leadership that has great ways to, and not just reactive respond when they're saying, hey, I'm going to cancel or suspend, that we could be doing and coaching our shoppers along the way. I don't know, some strategy. I'm going to think on it myself, but I don't want to have to reinvent the wheel either. If maybe there's something that exists out there. I did send those slides that you guys put, that Kelly, you had talked about, that you use. I sent that to my stepmom's friend that suspended. She did say she's suspended, but she's single. Her husband's passed away. It's just her. She's like, she bought, you know, for 2 months, and now she's just like, I'm pretty caught up. I just don't use a lot. And the stuff that she does use, she does not want to switch over, like her hair care. She's very set in her ways. And so okay, you know, but I sent her the rotation. So I'm going to really work on that myself, but I don't know.
Frances
What
has a really
slides-
good strategy.
slides-
Frances will, when she sends her reminders to her customers, she'll say, I just wanted to let you know, I've been using XYZ and I absolutely love it. And this is why I love it. In case people are looking for recommendations
Yeah, me
too. And
too.
they go, oh, well, you know, I didn't even know you guys had that. And
Yeah.
so that's what Frances has been doing. And it's really been successful for her.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I did that in the beginning, was doing that, and I actually haven't done that in a while. So good job, Frances. Thanks for the reminder, Kelly and Francis. I will try that one again. But what I did today is I've been slacking on my thank you packages, and because I do drawings every month for them, and so I decided that next month I'm going to do the send out thank you packages. And I did a poll in my chat and I said, okay, you guys, I want to send you guys a sample. And I listed the things that I had. And I said, what do you want in your thank you package? You know, your thank
Good
you
idea.
bag or whatever, you know? And I've already had 3 of the girls respond, so I know what I'm sending them, you know? So we'll see what happens. We'll
Good
see.
idea.
But my thing is, you get in the drawing. If you order before the 15th, you get in that drawing. And then if you order by the end of the month, whoever ordered in the whole month gets in that drawing. So, you know, the girls that order before the 15th have a chance to win twice, is basically what it boils down to. And, but yeah, I mean, and I'm disorganized. I don't have all the freaking, I mean, thank God that we have a back office that tells me who all my customers are, because that's how I know who they are. You know what I'm saying? And I can see who ordered and who did it. And all I can do is remind them to order. And I wish I was more organized, but I'm not, you know, struggling with my mom right now, but I don't know. I don't know if it's going to get better or if it's going to just continue to decline. We'll see. It's all attitude more than anything right now. So she'll be 90 in October if she makes it. So we'll see.
I know that's probably a
I don't know
lot.
why Mary has. Yeah, it is a lot, baby. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know where the heck Mary is. Did she even see my? Nope, she hasn't even seen it yet.
One thing I was telling Lindsay, I don't know before you guys hopped on, but I dropped a link for that RM Berry Publications. Like it's the melaleucawellnessguide.com. Right now they're doing, if you order 20 of the quick guides, then it's like $2 and something per book. So if you order it off of Amazon, that's like $8 or $9, I think, off of Amazon. So if you buy 20 of them, then you could give those out, and it's like a 64 page, if I remember right, little booklet. So it's like a condensed version of the big one that a lot of us have. And I feel like
how much are they? I'm sorry, Kayla. How much were they?
They're like $2 and something if you buy 20 of them. So right now you get a huge discount versus if you buy one of them off of Amazon, it's like $8, I think. So if you buy like 20 of them, then it could be something you do as like a thank you that also kind of kicks them back into the, oh, what can I use this for and this for that's not the typical like usage for it, you know, some of these different almost like home remedies for their animals or for killing ants or random things, you know.
So
like,
it's a mini version of the big one.
Yep.
I
And
wonder
it's 64 pages, I think, is what it
what
was.
they cut out in it.
I don't know. I'm gonna get mine on the 30th. So I just ordered.
I have one, and it's actually, it is a condensed version, but it's kind of like a quick reference guide. It's got like the major things that people can have wrong with them. You know, so it's just, it's an easier reference than the bigger book. And plus it'll fit in your purse or, you know, fit easier than, you know, the bigger one does. They also have an animal one. Did you know that? I got the animal one too. And they have chapters on farm animals.
That's cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I'm
That's
Pretty interesting.
So I told you guys in the beginning I was ordering used books. So mine aren't the current one, but mine are the ones that are like the step before. And I was ordering them off used bookstores, and I was getting them for like $6 or $7. And I think I ordered a total of 6, which I've given away. Matter of fact, I think I'll go see all those people that I gave them to that have canceled and get them back.
Yeah. So I just figured that might be something that's cheaper than a lot of even some of the samples and stuff like that we give to people. So it might be something that kind of just keeps it at the top of mind or whatever. That these are not the only uses for the products that we have and stuff. And a lot of people like to just know some of those random little things like, oh, you can use that for killing ants, or you can, if your dog has heart
How I
problems,
kill-
you can actually take the heart like vitamins and stuff
kill
from the
ants here.
company. Like,
Cool.
so.
I kill all my ants that way. Crystal taught me that one. When you click on it, it takes you to the Melaleuca. Is that where it's at?
When it takes me to the Arenberry Publications, the Melaleuca Wellness Guide. So when you go through, if you scroll down, it has like our publications. It has like the Melaleuca Wellness Guide, the quick reference, the healthy animals. And if you
Oh, I
sign up
see it now.
for the newsletter, then you get $6.25 off your first wellness guide too. So that's also like a coupon that applies, but it has like built on solid principles, which I want to read that. It's like the Melaleuca story. There's even like a pack of like 50 like let's stop poisoning our children brochures, which I don't know what that is, but I'm like,
That sounds like a good one.
I'm like, okay, well, we look into it. Maybe I'll be giving those out to you guys if I have too many of them if I order them. But
Where do you see the sale they're having on them?
so when you go to buy now under like one of the like the Melaleuca quick reference, it's right now it's $5 if you buy it just directly. But if you go through and view your cart and you start adding them, you get to like,
Oh, I see what you're saying. It takes the price down. I got you.
yeah, you'll get to like 20. I'm trying to do it really quick to replicate it. Yeah, buy 20 or more of each book and receive 50% off. So instead of paying $99 for 20 of those quick reference guides, it takes off the $49.50.
Oh, I see that. I see that
Oh.
now. Okay.
Yeah, so it'd be like $51 or whatever instead of 103 if you got 21, or
Where, so where do you get those?
She sent the link, Mary. It's in the chat, babe.
Oh, okay.
And every time when you got to order 20 at a time to get that price.
to get the 50% off.
Oh, okay.
But if you
Yeah.
don't want to, you still get them a lot cheaper than you'd be buying them from Amazon. So
Okay.
I just thought that might be something that you can plan for like a certain month or something that you might decide to give to your people instead of, like instead of doing like a cash incentive or instead of doing something else, like it just might be a nice bless you. It might be.
So basically what it boils down to is you get 10 books free is what if you look at it, because it's $49.50 for 10 books.
Pretty much.
40. Yeah. Those
And
are cool.
Mary, it's the quick reference ones. It's not the full
It
one.
says that. I didn't realize it, but it says buy 20 or more of each book and receive 50% off. So I wonder if it is like if you bought any of the books, if it would do that. I'm gonna try it really quick before we get off the call, but just so you guys know, it's gonna kick us all off in 5 minutes.
Hey, can I share something?
Yeah.
This month has not been that great of a month. But what I will say is that on Amazon, I got 30 stainless steel they're bookmarks and they have these cute sayings on them. So I got 30 for like 30 something dollars, and they say like, you know, thank you so much, or, you know, you rock, you really make a difference. You know what I mean? Like all cute little sayings. So I'm sending those out for thank
That's
you
a
gifts this
great
month.
idea because
That
those
is-
will ship for very cheap.
Yeah, and then
When you aren't driving, will
Yeah,
you drop a
and-
link to those?
yep, it was in Amazon, just under bookmarks, and they're stainless steel, and you get 30 for like $30. 30,
cool.
I don't know what it was, 30.
I just
Yeah.
played with it. You can
They're
do the
cute,
wellness- the
too.
wellness
I'll
guide.
send you.
20 of them will be $260, but
Yeah.
if you buy 20 of them, it'd be $129.90 instead. So
Huh.
That's great. Oh,
That's a good deal because
Yeah.
I just paid $19 for one for Melissa. I had one sent to Melissa and it was $19. So
yeah.
for one. So that's a pretty good deal.
I want to say if
Wow.
you order it directly from the R&M, it's way more than that if I'm not wrong. What?
directly from the
What,
art,
Francis? What, Francis?
Nothing, just something was funny. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I thought you were laughing at us. I wanted to know what was tickling you.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Don't be
Francis, we
so
never
sorry.
hear you talk.
I love hearing
and
you
so
laugh.
hearing you laugh and snort
Right.
early on the call is like, it just made my night. So you laugh anytime you want. Do not apologize.
Exactly. I
give
just
it
was
up.
wondering.
we want to
I
hear it.
was wondering if we were all like babbling like idiots over here or something.
Francis, are you going to the training?
Yes, I haven't
Yes.
signed up.
Yay!
Okay.
I have to sign
Cool.
up. I haven't done that yet.
You need to do that. Hurry up.
I know. You need to send me the thing.
Well,
again.
I will.
we're gonna have to get a picture, all of us together.
Yes.
I'll take the picture.
No, that's not how it works.
I'll take
Yeah.
the
Yay.
picture. My kind of girl.
Francis, you crack
Oh
me
no!
up.
Oh, I just got that.
Oh, Mary. I am not touching it. I will shut my mouth.
Hey,
I love my Mary. Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Hmm,
Anyway, Kayla, you feeling better, honey?
I feel so much better. I'm still dizzy, but yesterday was one of those weird things that it was like out of
You get
nowhere,
your-
nothing would
Let
help.
me get your jam.
So I don't know. I feel a lot better today though.
Good.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah. Well, I got exposed to COVID at work.
Again?
Yeah, well, last time it wasn't at work. Now it was at work, and I got a call from personnel. Said you were exposed to COVID. I tested and I'm negative. Did you know I'm the COVID fairy? Because I've never had COVID.
Oh, we're gonna
never
get
had
kicked off,
COVID.
guys.
Okay. Love you. Thank you. Sorry. we're
Sorry.
late.
Have a good
Ah,
night. Bye.
Have
love
a good night.
you.
Bye.
Bye.